All right, let's see if we can get a signal from the back cave, as is tradition on all RSG streams. I have to wait till YouTube gives me the go, and we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Scoot Gamers Hump Day stream, the longest running live stream in the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes community, coming at you live from the all VIP voice chat in our Discord with a lot of our homies and homettes. Well, mainly homies. It's a sausage party going on in here. But that being said, welcome to the stream where we talk about, discuss, and break down the latest and greatest news of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. There is no news from Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. So yeah, it's going to be kind of a chill night, SWGOH and chill, we like to call it, where I just do stuff in the game and yeah, this is what we do. And tonight's theme is GAC. 3v3 seasons has started, and we are going to rock and roll like we always do. I got some of the co-hosts here with me. We got that somewhere in the Northwest there, that country vacuum BCM's here. He's somewhere.
Yeah, Skull, y'all.
Skull their ass, that's right.
It's windy up here, man.
Makes it easier to catch that Sasquatch. You bagging.
Oh, yeah.
Go berserk mode. Also join us, not looking for Sasquatch, is Carthrick. Although he is in the Northwest near BCM, but not interested in Sasquatch. And he's not talking. He must be feeding the dogs. Okay, so those goes to here. We also have joining us from my guild and our walker, our whisperer of GAC at the moment, Mr. Boss Livewire. What's going on, buddy? And he's not talking either. Great. Okay, cool. I'm just not going to introduce everybody else.
They're here somewhere.
Continue Cashmere and Labona here too. God damn it. Jesus. Cash, you want to say anything?
I'll say hi.
Okay, there you go. Jesus. Oh my God.
So much for being an interactive.
Yeah. I guess those days are over. Yeah. Carthrick, anybody wants to join in? Oh, Contingent wants to jump in now. Hey, Contingent. Hey, Betty.
Howdy, happy New Year hump day.
Happy New Year, happy hump day, all that stuff. Apparently, Ram is having a serious meltdown. It's 3v3. When is Ram not having a meltdown when he's doing 3v3 in GAC? Shit. Just report. That's
those facts.
Yes.
That's something we didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's always the problem with the first pass of 3v3 when it comes back, right? It's like the first week is like, how do counters work? Because I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot all of them. How do they all work? Because I forgot.
It's what Ram does. So now, if you guys didn't miss it, I didn't get to do a lunch stream today. I was busy just trying to get this shit put away, this Christmas decoration shit, but it's all done. We got everything moved, everything in the crawl space, everything's put away. There's a couple things on the outside that have to be done, but I mean, that's nothing, and I can do that at any time. But it was just getting so draining. Monday I worked out, spent the rest of the after stream, I was doing nothing but doing that stuff. And by Monday night, I was a mess. Tuesday, same thing, worked out, did the stream, and then I was just hauling ass trying to get stuff moved. And then today I'm like, if I want to get this done, I just got to knock it out. Let's just get this shit done so I can move on to not having to do this. So that's why we didn't get a lunch stream in today. But hopefully me and the aforementioned Kashmir, who you can check out along with Carthrick on the Star Wars Lore of the Idiots series we've got on the channel, we will be doing a review of the Bad Batch tonight. That'll be pretty nice. Once I can get it uploaded and well approved, and then a thumbnail and all that other stuff. Kashmir, should be pretty fun. I thought it was nice. We're going to start doing a review there, Cash, of the Bad Batch, and start doing more shows on Star Wars, I think, right?
Yeah, I thought it went okay. I'm definitely looking forward to hearing some feedback, some comments.
Yeah, some comments.
Hopefully one or two likes.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty dope. Speaking of likes, make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to make the big push to get to 7,000 subscribers. Can we do it? I don't know. Also, interacting with the videos when they come out is always appreciated. If you're not watching this live, feel free to leave comments. Hitting the thumbs up is the easiest thing you can do. That's the easiest interaction. This helps us with the YouTube algorithm. And last but not least, before we get into everything else, you know what? Coming to Patreon, we're making the big push to get $1,000 in Patreon. Why? Because if you guys want me to continue doing YouTube streaming, We don't make anything doing YouTube streaming. So if you want me to continue to be on YouTube, think about coming to Patreon. You get all kinds of benefits. You get input on the lore series. You get your own VIP channel. You get the lore series early. You get a mini Ross review, and I'm ever doing SWGOH content. All those wonderful things and more if you become a Patreon. So $5 a month. And if we get to $1,000, we'll do a couple things. One, I'll do a shield of Mad Dog 2020. We'll do a lore video on Mace Windu, so Ram will shut his pie hole about it. And then last but not least, we will go to a weekly series on the lore series. And on top of that, we will get it uploaded to iTunes, Podbeam, all that stuff. But we got to hit the mark there on Patreon. And if you do become a Patreon, no matter what level, just let me know. Check to see if you get your access. You should get an automatic access in the Discord as long as you are, you should get access. But if you don't, tag me. Just tag me, say I don't have access. And that's the only way I can know you if you don't have it, so I can get it to you. That's the way it works. So other than that, I think this is going to be a fun, chill night. We got Boss, Carth, Contingent, Cash. I'm going to share my screen here in a minute or two and everything. But give your greeting. Let's see some people saying hi already and stuff. And if you have any questions, you can pop those into the chat. Make sure you put the word question for your actual question statement, and we will get the scooped up. For the rest of the week, Thursday will be just a lunch stream. Friday will be a lunch stream, and then we'll do a happy hour, as is tradition. And then Saturday will be the Jedi Academy, so that'll be a lot of fun. So we'll get all that in on the weekend. I hope everyone's having a great New Year, start of the new year and stuff. So that's going on. Anything else? A lot of the stuff started to ship. I've got the egg already put together for Baby Grogu. It's behind me. I haven't been able to set it up. I got a mannequin, so when we get the Beskar Mando, I'm going to do a little display behind me so you guys can see. When I'm not wearing the Beskar Mando armor, you guys can see it displayed fully at all times. And we'll have the egg with the pole and everything for Baby Grogu so he can be displayed properly too. So I'll change my background so you guys can get all that cool stuff that you guys help me to achieve. The least I can do. Anything else? No, I don't think there's anything.
Not in SWGOH.
No, my brain's melting. Yeah, SWGOH. It's time to SWGOH. All right. Hello to Mr. Bone, June Kessel. We see Jason Hobby. Yeah, from the very toy, the very sexual Weddle 73. He's humping his tacos, so that's the way you do it. Michael Paulson. Yeah, everybody needs that daily dose of Ram Rage. Nathaniel Morgan says Ram's using Rose. That tells all. Well, then he should be raging. I would rage too. Jib's also in there.
I mean, she's Relic 9, so might as well.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah. Kazakage, but it's too easy. Says yay. Yep. And Fatality version 2 UK style says hey all. Hey buddy. Glad to have you guys all here. Sorry about the lunch stream. Again, had too much shit going on. I had to knock it out, or I would have been shorter lunch stream tomorrow, and I would have been just. Right, so I would have been doing more of this stuff, and I'm just like, no, I was going to knock it out today no matter what. I got all 5 Christmas trees put away. I got everything else. All the stuff Mom got in boxes. I got it in the space. I, going up and down the stairs and outside and everything. So got her done, and that's all that matters. All right, update. I'm working on a few things. Before we do anything, I don't think there's any mod depression I have. No, I don't. You can see I bouged up, but I'm just getting her mods to 6E. Oh, they are to 6E. I'm just slicing them right now. Okay, so we're slicing up Bougie Leia. We're going to get Lando up next. Then I'm going to get Hoth Rebel Soldier to Relic 8. Bo-Katan to Relic 8. I took Canderous to Relic today, but just to get him because I only needed a couple pieces. Like, yeah, throw it on there. And then I might be doing Night Sister Initiative. I don't know yet. We'll find out. But I got to take the hit for the guild. I'm ready to take the hit for the guild. That's just the guy I am. All the land. Kazakage says, I'm here for the Tuskens and Eth Koth gameplay. I think you've got to go watch Ram. That's where you want to see that. Yeah. Speaking of MC3, there's our friend Ghost Strike. Says, hey, everyone. Hey, buddy. Fatality says, anyone still on the phone? Not that it's broken yet, but if Yoda beats me one more freaking time. Well, listen, I told you, Fatality. I did a video on it, I mean, or no, I did the event. It took me 4.5 hours. If I can sit there and get my ass beat over and over again, then God damn it, you can sit there like a man and take your beating and take your lumps. Get your ass in there, Fatality. Quit your whining and get your ass kicked like I did. Yoda sucks to fight in that fight. Grand Inquisitor fight sucks. No, Kashmir. Kashmir, you're in. Eat a dick. No, sorry. Dalton, he says, hello there. I made it. Yes, konnichiwa. Oh, if you guys didn't admit it, I just uploaded it today. Star Wars: The Old Republic with the boys. That was a lot of fun yesterday, Karth, man. We, BCM, we took on old HK-47 and Dorothy Revan.
And got
Yep,
wrecked.
We got turned into meat bags. It
I mean,
did not go well.
HK destroyed us. Darth Revan was actually just
Yeah.
a little bit more of a joke, but yeah, HK just wrecked her.
Oh, challenge tier 3 you're talking about. I thought you talked about
Oh
the,
yeah,
Grand
dude,
Inquisitor thing.
fatality. It's awful.
Oh yeah, don't. It's awful.
It's
I
awful.
tried it today or yesterday, and I was like, or whenever I did it last, and I was just like, no. It took me 20 minutes to get to this fight, and then I got harmed. And I'm like, my character's all Relic 7, and they're modded out of their teeth, and I got smoked.
Yeah.
Not worth it. Yeah.
It took me, I think, like an hour to do it, and it was like literally like it's like 15-20 minutes to get to like phase 4, and then it can all go
Straight to hell.
to hell.
Yeah.
And then like it took me like I think 4 or 5 runs to get there, and then like 2 of my runs ended at Yoda, and then 2 of my runs ended at Maul.
Hey, Karth.
So I got all the way to the end, and then the game killed me.
Karth, they're saying you're much louder than everyone else. You turn your mic down just a little bit, buddy.
Should I put it farther away from my face?
Well, I mean, whatever you need to do. Yeah. June says, did you watch Bad Batch? Not only did we watch it, but we're going to have a review, spoiler review, coming out tonight. Me and Cash. So there you go. So you can see our review of season 2, episode 1 and 2. There you go. Nathaniel Morgan says it's the new Secrets and Shadows, maybe with 3rd. Yeah. Not a pleasurable experience. I just not going to be bothered. I until I get my characters like Relic 9 and stuff. But then I know what Karth went through with those kind of characters at that level. I'm like, yeah, no, sorry.
Well, I mean, even Secrets and Shadows with full like
Oh my
RA
God.
R9 Night Sisters is it's beatable, but it takes an R9 DACA. So
Yeah, you know who's the first one to beat it? That was Desi.
wasn't it?
And she shared her
Was it?
story with me. And I said, hell no. I'll just take my tier 1 win. It was
Right.
even tier 2. What? You get that filthy shit out of here. Get it. You haven't watched any Bad Batch Kodsky? That's fine. Yeah, if you haven't watched it, don't worry about it. Yeah, Shaq T deletes my team one. It's not a fun thing to go through. So yeah, it's not good. It's yeah. Boss, what are you putting in the goddamn VIP chat? Oh, for those that are Patreons and stuff, we are in the all VIP voice chat. You're more than welcome to come join us in here. We're just hanging out. I think she did get a title for that. I don't remember. She was.
I was glancing at Twitter when I saw this.
I get it. Yes.
Just a little chuckle. Just a little chuckle.
I got the reference, but then I watched it, so yes. So, all right. I don't think there's anything else. You really want to got questions? They're just bullshit, hanging out, and having fun, right? You know, just doing our thing. Boss, let me share the screen here, and I'll share the screen with all the VIPs. That's it. We'll do some GAC. Right one. Great chat. All right, we ready to do some 3v3? Not really, but let's do it anyway. All right. Today we are, well, it'd be a fun fight there. Fighting, oh my God, 999. Facing Mini Ranger J. 1999. Winky dink.
There's too many.
They're in the HD conglomerate, but 11 million GP. Not a big GAC player, lifetime score, but you never know. And are we ready to see the defense there?
Wow, that is
Yeah.
Yep. Time to slam your head against the wall.
No. I already did mine and lost, so I can. I know the best way how to counter a couple of these teams.
Yeah, we've got in the south, we've got Array, a Finn. I'm not understanding this. South's not too shabby. I was looking at that like, what? And then the north, I mean, there's a C Mart. I wonder what that. Oh, that's an older jet.
That's probably the TM one.
Nope.
That is just a
Yeah. But this one's got the scoundrel. Oh, scoundrel. Got the droid.
Since there's 2 scoundrels in the team.
Yeah. So that's got that one. We'll have to look at that one. But Doctor clones. I mean, this. This.
I'm going to retract my last statement about banging heads against the wall.
Yeah. You know, as is your right.
Alright, against Ray, we're using Lord Vader.
Whatever you like, sir. Because we've got quite a lot of in our inventory here. We've got.
Alright, we're gonna use Lord Vader.
We got 5 GLs for offense.
That's good. Alright, Lord Vader, OG Kylo, and Royal Guard, and we're taking Wampa's Datacron.
Wait, did we have OG Kylo available? No, we do not.
Yeah, OG Kylo at the top.
Yeah, you do. He's at
Oh,
the
OG
top.
Kylo. I was thinking Krug. I'm stupid. Sorry, I'm
Royal
an idiot.
Guard. Royal Guard.
Guard action. Okay, let me see what
And
Dad.
we're gonna take Wampa's Datacron.
What? But we need Wampa's Datacron.
Yeah, but this will be a better use.
What?
But what's Wampa going to use?
Wampa will Wampa by himself.
All right. All right. So this gives us they get a stack of protection. So yeah. All right. We're gonna use it here. Okay. So we got Schmader or the room. Some guy we got off the street. I think that's Grande. We put him in red clothes. Hello there with a hello there. Hello there. We're in the all VIP chat Patreons. You guys want to come join us? This is definitely where you can come join us. We got a lot of good,
All right, let's go
good
in there.
people here. Give me a second. What did Karth put in here?
What?
Jesus Christ.
He's eating him or feeding himself.
Yeah. Well, no, I was looking at his little thing he put in the VIP chat. Like, Hey, King's Eldris. Howdy. Says hi to Ranger Skiers. Howdy, partner. We're gonna do some GSE. Ready? Here we go.
Send it.
All right.
And put it on auto.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna put on auto.
Just be ready to target Hermit Yoda when he comes out of stealth.
Okay. Hmm. I tried to target him, but he went stealthy again.
Yeah, I
Is
can
this
tell.
going to plan?
Yes, this is going to plan.
All right.
We didn't say it was a good plan, but yeah, it's a plan.
It is a plan.
Alright, good. They've both gone to damage immunity. That is good. Now just Hermit Yoda. Go for Ben. Yep, Ben's dead. He can't be revived. Alright. GG's. So, Ranger, how was your day?
Well, I had to move a lot of crates and shit. I'm a little
that
sore and a
sounds
little
fun.
tired. Yeah, Christmas decorations kicked me ace. That's why I didn't do the lunch stream. I was trying to get that shit done. Can you hit
Yeah, I ended
Yoda?
up joining
God damn it.
late into the live stream, and
Okay.
into the Zoom, and I was like, "Oh crap! Did it already end?" And I looked on YouTube, and there's nothing. I'm like, "Oh, weird."
I mean, I would like to kill Yoda, but he keeps getting stealth. It's just not.
It doesn't matter. No, I only killed Yoda because Ben's usually annoying,
Okay.
but Ben's dead now, so it doesn't really matter, and he can't revive because Lord Vader was in. That's all you have to do is stack up enough where he might kill himself.
Dalton says, I really wish CG never put ships in Conquest again as a reward. Yeah. June says, moving Dooku's War Crates Ranger. Oops. Stop that right there, young man.
Yeah.
Find out on our review. I will post that tonight, whether the thumbnails. Goddamn, Vader, how many stacks of protection you have? I just take my eye off you for one moment. One goddamn moment. Or you can't take that kid anywhere.
What's the time at? I can't really tell.
157.
Oh, we're fine. Yeah.
Yeah, just take 2 turns.
So this is Lord Vader's impression of Nest.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez, just fucking die.
Die already. Minute 30. I think we're ultimate. He's an ultimate. Wouldn't you like to be an ultimate too?
Ranger, target Hermiota.
I mean, literally, if you just took it off auto.
Oh,
There
Ray's
we go.
dead. Okay. It was only a matter of time. 61.
Yeah, so Ray's pretty crappy on defense now that Lord Vader doesn't go on defense.
Yeah. Well, I was expecting to have to use him against Jabba or something. So, all right, this next one's
Oh,
pretty
no,
easy.
I
Let's
I don't
see
think
the
Jabba's
spin.
gonna be able. Lord
Oh.
Vader's
Yeah,
gonna
they're too
that
thick.
fast enough.
300. Well, this will be an
Especially
easy
with
clap right
percent
here.
Nomicron.
I don't need to do anything else. Just go Fin Po. Go beat this real quick. Give me a second here, boss. This is smack him in the ass. Right here. Let me do.
Oh,
Good.
the Ranger special.
That's
The
why
resistance
I
mirror
do.
match.
It's why I am who I is. All right, let's rock and roll. Here we go. Fin Po. Do it. I wonder how this fight's gonna go. I don't know. Think. Who should I shoot first? Let's see. Put that on Poe. All right, shoot him. Okay, good. And then you do this, and you put that on him. Yeah, it's good. Okay, and you're going to fire back. Okay, free shots. And then that'll kill him. Let's go after Poe. 3 shots. Done. Okay, not done. Okay. Oh. So Poe sees you. Boom, boom, boom. Back to Finn. 56. We'll take it. I love seeing it. You love to see it, folks. You love to see it. All right. I took care of that team for you there. Man, I did a good job. All right, there, homie Slice. Now, I wonder if he's trying to lull us into like a bunch of geos in the back. I don't know what's going on here. But
Does he have Jabba?
it's 11 million GP. Yeah, I think so. Let me go look. I'll be shocked if he has 11 million GP and not Jabba. Let me go look.
11 million and no GL.
No, yeah, he doesn't have any GLs.
Yeah, that Ray was not a GL that we just faced.
Yeah, he's a Relic 9 job.
No, that was JTR, right?
Yeah. And that character we used to fight her was Nest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As is tradition. All right. All right, what do we want to use next? Got quite a lot of options here. Where you want to go next there?
You have 4 more GLs, yeah? Basically everybody but Ray and Jabba.
Yep. We have gas. We've got bounty hunters, Imperial Troopers with the turn meter. Luke and you heard me, Yoda. We've got Grievous, Bam, Wampa. You might have net.
I think versus Malgus we just do Slicker Night Sisters.
Slicker Night Sisters. Okie dokie.
Yeah.
We don't even need a Datacron. I'm not even gonna bother.
I don't think you have a Datacron.
I can't.
available for
I was
Tier
joking
12.
because zombies only tier 12. So thus we. But I don't think we're gonna have any problems here. Not a smart man, but okay. I don't know if I know SWGOH. All right, let's do this. SLKR. And rock and roll. I wonder what our first move is. I don't want any. That doesn't work. Zombie will taunt the entire. You know what? I'm just gonna kill you. Let's see, who should I poke here? How about you?
Stun.
Oh, look at that. Hey, you're. Keep the pain going there. How about another AoE? Oh no! Oh no!
You can't kill Sith Trooper before he gets an AoE off, so then you get 56.
That's what I'm working on, brother. I'm gonna poke him again. Think he's going anywhere anytime soon there, homie. I'm gonna do another AoE. Okay. Just basic. I'll save the big thingy for Hemi. Alright. Basic.
You got full ult.
Oh gosh, we're gonna have to use the ult now. Oh. Hey, Malgus took that like a champ. I'm impressed. Hey, we saw him yesterday too, BCM and Karth. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, we told him off.
Yeah, we basically were like,
Or at least I did.
Go to hell. Oh, I was with you, man. I told him to go to hell too. He was like, watch your mouth. Like, what?
Just keep swiping, get more
Yeah.
damage.
I mean, he can't be that powerful. He didn't force choke us through the hologram.
I know, right?
I mean, Vader did that.
So far, it goes well. All right, all right, all right.
Is that a Relic 8 Mando?
It is a Relic 8 Mando. I have a Relic 8 Mando. What would you like to?
I'm thinking some like Jedi team here or gas. Yeah, I think gas here will probably work.
Okay. You can go 5-0 first here. Karth, you're.
That's fine.
Well, what were you gonna say?
Nothing. I'm just doing my own thing.
Oh, so you were like, I'm like, what's wrong with you, buddy?
Just waiting for the waiting for the battle to end.
Oh, you're doing a battle right now?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Who do you want to go bring with them?
With 5s and Rex.
Want a daddy crown with it?
Nah, I don't think we're gonna need one against.
You don't need a
Bam.
daddy crown with it? Okay. All right, here we go. The baton. Did Wolf just go live? Yeah, he did. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in 7 hours from now.
Oh, that's being too nice. I was more thinking like 12.
He should be finishing up before reset tomorrow.
Yeah, probably.
He'll finish like 20 minutes left or something.
Yeah, reasonable. Oh. Ooh, get him.
Get that piggy. Get that piggy. Gath with angry. You guys have any questions or anything, feel free to put in there. Ram just rage quit.
That doesn't surprise me.
I mean, it's 3s. Everybody rages at 3s. Such a.
I don't, because I don't care.
I threw Rampa and autoed, and now I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. Out of sight, out of mind. All right. What do you want to use on this PADME team?
What's the top again? Top teams. He's like thinking JKR here, but I just don't want to be like Save JKR for the top.
Shakti, Arc, and Echo. We've got this team to deal with old Ben and with the Datacron. We got this Datacron team here. We got the old Radius team, which I think is going to get Bounty Hunter, if I'm not mistaken, with Boss, Grief, and Mando.
Yes, that will be Bounty Hunter.
And then this other team here, which we might try that.
What team is that? I can't even see it. Your face cam's in the way.
Oh, for God's sakes, let me turn off the goddamn face cam, all right? It's fine.
Oh, honestly, when I saw that team, I thought that was actually because I only saw Talon. I thought that was Basila and Revan. Oh, wow, it's a lot easier than I thought. Yeah, let's just use JKR and JKL against the Padme team.
Well, do you want to go Jedi Knight Revan, Jedi Knight Luke against that?
Yeah, I'd prefer to save.
Because we can save Jedi Knight Luke and Hermit Yoda. What do you think about Jedi Knight Revan, Yoda, and somebody? Grandmaster Yoda.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
I don't think this is going to be too hard. Like, we just go right after...
The thing is, I just usually prefer to save Master Yoda for Master Luke.
Well, we can use Cam with him, right?
Malik Solo.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Come here, guys. Let's go outside.
I think Malik's on defense.
No, doesn't Mace now like reduce Malik's max health?
Yeah, I don't have him anyway, so that's not...
Mace can reduce max health when he hits shattered pointed enemies.
He says, like, wow, I just went into round 5 with 13 stacks and Grand Inquisitor, and he got violated. I'll tell you, we can stick the Grand Inquisitor.
Yeah, I'm not even.
This is what happens.
But we can go Jedi Knight, because we can save Jedi Knight Luke and Hermit Yoda for a team too, right? And then we can add Shakti and Cam to JML.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do Jedi Knight Revan, Jolie, and Master Yoda.
I like it.
It's Jedi, not Galactic Republic.
That would help if I was paying attention. I gotta quit looking at chat when I'm trying to do this. All right.
What?
No,
we're going...
Yeah, sorry.
Ranger, you're not paying attention at
I am
all.
really not, man. It's been a long day, brother.
All right. Before you go in, can you check how much health and protection Mace has? I'm curious if we should just beat him down. Because some people just don't mod him correctly. Nope, that man is beefy.
Okay. We can add a Datacron. We got plenty.
Do you have any that have offense? Can you just search offense on the right one? Yeah, that one. No, none have offense. How about crit damage? Nope, that is the one that we're saving for Imperial Troopers. Nope.
This one right here? Yeah.
Yeah, that one's for Imperial Troopers. Well, we could use this one. We don't have any first order to use.
Well, right? We have one for SLKR, so...
Did you put Phasma on defense or offense?
I want to say she's still available for offense.
Alright, well, we have 2 Phasmas anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, let's do that one. That gives us a little bit more crit damage for Yoda to get them big hits.
I think we go right after Snips, right? Or Padme.
I don't know. Karth, who do you usually go after in this team?
What are we doing?
Against, Padme.
Well, you should go after Snips first, because she's probably got the smallest health pool.
Alright.
And then that gets rid of their Dispel and their heal, besides Padme's heal, and then you'll just have to go after Padme. So basically direct focus Snips and then just basic her down. And then
you can also
then after Padme.
Mace, but give Yoda TM.
I'm gonna go out. Well, you want to avoid assisting as much as possible because it just gives them restored protection up. So.
No, you can call to assist on Mace.
Oh yeah.
Target Mace and call to assist for Yoda to get him, then just basic down. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I think he's buffing you now, or can that not be prevented?
It cannot be prevented. I think basic.
Just basic here, yeah.
God damn. Mark her down again.
There you go
Yeah.
again.
Don't use big hit until she's out of the protection up because she's uncrittable. Honestly, just go after Mace.
Well, Padme will just keep healing.
Ooh, actually. No, you know how to play this. I don't need a backseat game.
But it's so much fun.
Gotcha.
Alright, yep.
Well, that was exciting. Not really.
Oh, my poor opponent. He was planning a lot in his front wall holding, wasn't he?
Mm.
Why? They're jack shit in the back?
Pretty much.
All right, let's see what we got in our back door. Lifted the skirt. Let's see what kind of underwear.
Yep, they went heavy offense as well.
Oh. Bounty Hunters.
First
Phasma.
Order,
All.
Maul, Iden. We could Wampa Iden. Yeah, let's do Wampa against Iden.
I wish I had that Datacron.
Hey, we got to save some characters and use just Lord Vader against her. Hey, there's another one right there.
Put this one.
Oh yeah, me and Karth had you roll up another one of these last week. I forgot about that.
I think I did on Monday. I can't remember. We did it before GSA. I had some extra ones, right? So we just.
Oh
rolled
yeah,
it
it
up.
was Monday. You're right. You're right. We got the. Yep. All right.
Who's
Let's
doing
go
this?
in there.
Matty Ice here, our guild leader. Yeah, we're doing great things. Pressing Matty. Here we go. Womp time.
Wampa Wampa.
Womp.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Womp on Endor.
Hey, there's that gray, that like brownish gray wampa on whatever planet Cal Kestis is on.
Yeah. That's probably just a Wampa that was taken as a prize that killed its master.
Something like that, that's for sure.
You could just put it on auto. It's not like they can get through your protection up.
Okay. Watch us.
I don't think it's even possible to lose with the protection up Datacron.
No, not that you're already one up.
Yeah.
You're fine. It was a lot of the stuff from set 4 that made Iden really a threat on defense. The grit cron, the cooldown resets. I mean, there are so many things that made her a pain in the butt to deal with that you don't have to worry about now. That could be fun, but it seems like a massive. Oh, that wouldn't be bad.
damn it.
Okay.
Bubble's gonna be annoying. You just have to sit here and watch it.
Riveting content.
Riveting.
Yeah, it's just the dispels that suck.
He should ramp up here in a second, though.
He's already ramped.
Yeah. Just tons of defense.
No wonder Iden can sometimes hold against Wampa. Stormtrooper's so damn annoying.
Yeah, well, he gains defense up, and he gains percent defense already for being for every living Empire ally, and then he gains offense on top of that. And if she keeps putting that
Doing the
buff out,
bubble
you're
on
gonna. This is kind of the point where you might need to like intervene, because you probably could have gotten a kill on him before she put the buff back on. But I mean, you should still ramp it up to kill him. You got another 2 minutes, so
2 minutes and 20 seconds.
yeah, you should be fine.
There's the goddamn bubble again.
Yeah, you should have basics there.
Yeah, you should have basic thing
All
killed.
right. Start smack.
Yeah,
Smacking.
basic me.
Come on. Come. Oh, for Christ's sakes.
You'll get no. It wasn't anything. You'll
That
get-
wasn't the right one.
Oh, never.
That,
mind.
that, yeah.
That was.
That was.
That delay on that is so stupid.
Is he
Ranger, you
dodging?
don't need to do that. You get so much protection up that there's no point to actually do the.
God damn. Kill. Really? The time out on this, I'm gonna be pissed. Thank God.
Jeez, you just had some really unlucky timing.
Oh my god, that's so much defense. What is the? What is the? Where's all these dodges coming from? This is bullshit.
Okay, womped.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
How much
noticing
time was
a lot
left?
of more random dodges happening in my game.
Yeah.
I would have used JMK there, Luke. If I'd had job in the back wall, you had JMK. We have like 3 GLs left too, so I mean, this is the you know, the teams up north I'm not too concerned about, but this shit I'm a little bit more concerned about. We just got to figure out what we want here.
Probably against Sauna, we could probably just use JMK.
You want to use JMK against Sana?
I mean, so she doesn't TM loop the crap out of us.
True. Well, Kara's going to be there. That's and 2 tanks.
I know, yeah, you insta kill Kara, and she doesn't have her do anything, and then you just beat the crap out of Han.
That's true. What do we want to use against Maul then? See? No. We'll figure it out. Because we still have JML, JMK in this. So you want to go JMK here?
Yeah, because there's nothing huge in the front wall,
No, there
top.
isn't.
so I think we could just 2-man it.
Frustrating.
Okay,
How
you-
fast is the Sauna? I don't think we need a.
She is 278.
Actually, know what? Let's just be safe. Let's put a tank in there. Let's put Wrecker.
Wrecker.
Yeah, we just need a tank. We might save JMK for or GK for maybe Padme team.
Datacon or anything?
Nah,
All right.
I'm just gonna annihilate Kara because she won't get a turn. And just slowly whittle down.
Well, we might be able to take her out first.
Yeah, just take her out instantly. Just annihilate her off the gate. Annihilate Kara.
Okay.
That's not Kara.
Sorry. Well.
Made it. Yeah, it
Oops.
really won't matter.
The other car.
Yeah, their other car.
Big Kara. Zerp.
No, beat down on Han so she can get rid of her potency.
Yeah, I
up.
just want to get her. Okay, she's.
Potency up. Just call in. No, just call in. Get her out. Okay, there we go.
We're fine.
And Han can't do any damage, so. There we
I
go,
know it's
just-
Reka. Reka, take. Anta. Yeah, cool. All right. So we got that team done. Okay. Got the Phasmacron there with the.
That one is going to be very difficult.
Well,
Just throw Padme in there.
I don't know if they would get a turn. Because that's the unlimited Phasma one. And it's the Omicron.
The Omicron's just TW.
no, it's GSC.
I mean Datacron, not Omicron. The one where she gets her cooldowns unlimited, so she's going to be. Yeah. I kind of want to be cheeky. Ranger, would you be down to do JKL, Ben, and Hermit Yoda?
Yeah.
All right.
Or your Trey Corona would work.
You have Trey and Savage, so.
Yeah, I like this better.
All right.
It's always fun to beat the crap out of the First Order with Luke.
Well, I figure all of the turns coming at them, they'd kill themselves.
That's also a good point. At the same time, it's mostly TM more than turns.
What do we want to use here?
I don't think we need one.
Okay.
There's not really a light side one. It'll just give us stats, and I don't think there's
All right.
much stats we need.
Well, they're gonna dodge everything.
Right.
Let's stun first, shall we?
No. Do the thing. You get another turn with Luke.
You want me to go after Pilot or?
Go after Pilot. Go after Pilot. Do the thing.
I'll
Stun. Yep. Yeah. Old Ben. TM. Just basic. All right.
Oh, come on.
Do it.
Oh, come on.
Just die, you stupid thing. There we go. Alright, now the Omicron's done. Now it's really easy. It's just some turn meter being passed around between the two characters.
Okay.
Might have. Oh! That's good. Hold up. Call it. Get her out. Jeez. When the AI works in your favor.
Okay.
There we go.
Right.
good call on saving the JKL for that. All right. Let's see. So I have 3 GLs, 2 GLs, 2 GLs.
Yep, 2 GLs left.
Okay. Let's see. How fast is this team? And does it have retribution?
Maul's gonna be 300. No, it's
Oh
only
wait,
296.
I thought you picked the bounty hunter team. Never mind.
I would look. I thought the Maul team was the more dangerous team here.
Yeah, let's do the Maul team and let's do JML, and we'll go with JML, Cam, and Shock T, and we'll open with JML calling Shock T to assist on Maul so she dispels his frenzy.
Okay. Do you want Cam too? Wait, did we use
And you
Cam?
put Cam somewhere else.
Oh, I did. That's okay.
Let's do Barris. Yeah.
I wanted to. There's
One-
any light side
We'll
data.
look up for one that has protection.
What's the other Phasmacron?
Let's do Slicker.
Yeah, we didn't use a Slicker Datacron, did we?
Yeah, so let's just put the Slicker one on. Since Slicker already been used. So we're just going to call Shock T to assist with his leadership.
Do we have enough
special.
damage here for this?
Yeah, JML's leadership. We'll just go through this.
Okay.
Just call target Maul on the first one. Don't do the AoE, do the target one, his last ability.
Okay.
On Maul.
Do this. You want me to use the Jedi ability or just the first special?
The Jedi ability. And then call Shock. Alright, there we go. Now call Barris.
Okay.
Now call
Shaq.
yeah.
I don't know about this. What the fuck, Canders?
AoE.
That shit
Call
off.
Barris.
All right.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Call Shock.
Okay, well, that went right to hell.
Kill Armor. With Shock, call Shock. Then Shock should get a turn to call Jedi Master Luke.
Jesus. Well, they hit hard.
How did
I mean, yeah.
how did he
Master Luke has a
outspeed?
crap ton of protection.
Oh, the hell.
All right. We have this
Alright,
strange
does this
team.
bounty hunter Datacron have retribution? That'll be the big.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness gracious, that is a very tough Kron. 107 crit damage and 112 armor. Ew. That's gross. What else do we have? Can you go through your list of characters so I can...
FC, we have Boss, Main Grief. We're going to use up top. We do have our own Fennec. We have Padme, we have Vader. I don't have the Vader Chron anymore, so never.
Yeah.
Bam, Grievous, Boba Fett, Han, and Chewie if we wanted.
Ooh, let's do Boba Fett, Han, and Chewie.
We have Dash, Han, and Chewie we can use here.
Oh
if we-
wait, no, Dash, Han, and Chewie is probably better for the days.
Okay,
And do we have a Scoundrel Datacron yet, or no?
good. We used it already.
No, I don't. No, we don't have a Scoundrel yet.
We did. Did we use it already? I just could have sworn we did.
No, we might have put on defense. Alright, we're gonna save that one for Imperial Troopers. What is that one? Let's do that. That has some crit damage. We're gonna stun Fennec right off the gate.
Okay.
She is the big crazy person that we do not want to deal with. AoE. Boing. Makes retribution useless. Perfect. Not perfect banners, but that can out of damage. Retribution with Fennec is gross. Fortunately, we're never going to be able to use it against Lord Vader because no one's going to be putting Lord Vader on defense.
Okay. Bounty Hunter is this one, right? We already said that, right?
Yep. Bounty Hunter's that one.
Other bounty.
Huh?
A
Yeah,
few
we
bounty
have
chains.
Yep. Got a lot. If cleanups are
I don't know
necessary.
if we need this.
I mean, we
that-
might as well put it on.
We could save for Fennec if we want.
I mean, what are we going to use Fennec with a team? There's not another tank left, and there's
True.
no grief left to help for cleanses.
That's true. All right. Okay.
Just call to assist. Call to assist. Get his buffs off. Alright, now call grief. He does 2 hits.
Basic?
Do special. Basic. Basic.
Wait for old man to take a turn here. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, just taunt again. I would pass turn meter
Last one.
so that, yeah, last one, so that Mando can annihilate. Just basic.
Oh,
No, it's fine. I just didn't want him getting closer to his little ultimate. Alright, time to go after Jin.
thick boy. How thick a boy are you?
Thick enough that you're gonna have to annihilate him. Disintegrate his ass.
What you doing there,
See ya.
K2SO? You chilling there, buddy? How about bam?
Absolutely smoked.
Okay. So teams we have left, we have C. We've got Padme, Vader, Bounty Hunters. We have Bam. We have Grievous. We have Treya. Oh,
We have Imp Troopers.
we have
I
Imp
think I want
Troopers.
to Imp Troop. Let's
First
go
Order.
to the Mara team. Let's go to the Mara team.
Okay.
I think we should Imp Troopers this team with the new Datacron. That one's useless. It's not going to do anything with the new Datacron.
MP Troopers in here.
Beers, Dark Trooper, Piet will run this team over. I know this because I ran this team over earlier, but instead they had Malik, and I was still able against it. Let's do it. Fortunately, we can't get the level 6 yet, but we got the level 3. That's all that matters. Let's get her done.
Damn it. We were saving that for Fennec.
Yep.
Can I equip that?
Wait. Yeah, let's just do it. That
Okay.
does give us the crit damage. Alright. Then we're going to get in there and smash the crap out
Look
of
at
Mara.
the speed on her. 302,
It's not
never
gonna
mind.
matter. I mean, she can't outspeed a 60% turn meter Dark Trooper.
True.
And then he's gonna pass. He's gonna do his last ability and give everybody TM, where PS is gonna outrun everybody in the world.
Okay. Last ability here, I'm assuming.
Last ability.
Put this back on him.
On the good old boy Dark Trooper.
Big hit.
Big hit. Absolutely destroy her.
Oh. Palpatine. About a Kassan Chop.
Dead. I wonder
Kassan
what's gonna
Chop.
happen.
Oh, he's taking some hits here. Okay. He's ramping. He's doing a little stuff there. Kassan Chop. Oh, that's so gross. That's stupid, man. That is so stupid. Oh my god.
Okay. What's the last team at the top?
Shock T, Echo, and Arc.
Okay, let's do C Watt against the Savage Kron.
Okay. Anything else? You want a tank?
Nah,
You want a tank, huh?
I don't think so. I don't think we need it.
I got some, any of these.
Nah, I mean, if you want to, I mean, it's not a humongous deal. I guess the extra health could help, but
Yeah. Armor, crit chance.
I mean, we literally only have 2 more teams after this, so might as well do it.
Yeah. No tank C. Here we go. And we will be putting the tank tech on.
Yeah.
You want me-
Let's link him and
I think we can only link him and Dooku because she's
Yeah,
under stealth.
Dooku. Yeah. I think we just beat up on Savage.
Yeah.
Try not to hit anybody else. Just basic.
Just basic.
Just basic.
We're be doing much of anything else.
Basic.
Don't hit you with them basics. Fine.
We really just want them to just beat on us. We don't actually want to kill anybody yet. Until we get our ultimate. We don't want Savage living. Basic.
Oh, ultimate.
We probably could have soloed this, but I just didn't want to get stuck behind a potential Dooku ability block.
I think
Frenzy.
she's going to.
Nope. Oh wow, she
Oh.
survived one.
Well, the first.
You
one's
know
a-
what, Ranger?
Yes, sir.
This is the first time I think in forever that I have ever fought
Foughten?
a
Oh, I
an
was
Ewok
going to
team on
foughten.
defense.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wampa's just eating them alive, but
Well, he needs his snacks. Let me get
I
the
mean,
animation
yeah. Tell you what, some of these teams are absolutely nightmarish on defense.
I know.
I faced the boss Dengar Zam that I wasn't able to kill. That absolutely
Dude,
walled me, and then I got walled by a shorty with the IG-88 Datacron and the IG-11, and I got walled by that as well.
yeah, I lost to that. I went to take EP Mara in there, and apparently was not fast enough to outspeed T3M4, which I don't understand how that was possible.
Mary J
But-
says Wampa's a little overkill. Isn't Wampa a little overkill for Ewoks? Eh? Mary J, aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper? All right, get out of here, pizza. King Zildjian says murder bears are missing their coke. That's why they're so weak. Oh.
I mean, that's definitely one way to look at it.
That's weird. Their droids are only supposed to get like 35 extra speed.
Yeah. and it outran my Mara. So either I messed up on my mods or something doesn't add up. But here we are. So
Mary J says pineapple doesn't go on pizza, Ranger. Hey, you say potato, I say potato. Call the whole thing off. Tell you what I goddamn want, Mary
dildo.
J. Or dildo.
What? Huh?
What?
What's happening?
We'll see what had
What's
happened
happening?
was. Okay. All right, we got the Shakti clones team and this Separatist team with this scoundrel Datacron.
That's annoying. Ooh, that's gonna be a little hitting hard. All right, what's the teams we got left? I'm thinking we go Padme against.
Oh. Padme, we got Vader, Empire, we've got we have Bad Batch left, we have Trey left. Some Jedi, Bounty Hunters, we got Ness, we got Savage as well. Burke. First Order.
I kind of want to just do a funny team of doing Treya with Nihilus and Sauvage against this team.
I'm
without
with it,
Final.
brother.
Does her Omicron still activate if not all three of them are in?
I don't know. That's a really good.
It's not our leadership. It's unique.
The Sith.
Yeah, know what? Let's just do that. Let's take out Scion and put Sauvage in there for the extra stats.
I'm with it. And we can put a level 3 Datacron in here.
Let's do the one that gives TM for the weakest. That one.
One does what? Oh, that's for Fennec. We want to use her. And
Let's do the first one. First one will allow Trey, I think, to go first, and then she can isolate Newt.
Mm-hmm.
So then you only got to kill him once.
My name is Cam, and I kill everything.
There he does. Mr. Bones got the medal for pizza. There you go. Nathan says, let's go, but it's a jail Newt. All right, here we go.
Let's do it. Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, I had Sortie with T3 and IG88,
went first.
and that killed IG88's AoE killed my EP Mara team on his AoE. I'm like, well, that's shite. I don't know how T3 outsped me, but here we are.
Isolate Newt.
What do we got?
Oh, shit!
Oh, crap. Throw your things at Newt. Throw it at Newt. You might kill. And no. Never mind.
I'm just gonna keep using.
Just keep beating the crap out of B1. Well, that was
Unfortunate.
Ranger, is your Nihilus not modded correctly?
Shut up. You know it is.
I'm being serious. I don't know.
Well, no,
if they're modded.
Django just nuked his ass. I don't
No,
know.
I know. I know. They had like 12% extra per offense on that datacron that they have.
It was
So
gross, dude. All right, big hit.
goodbye. And wait,
He was isolated.
he's isolated. How is he coming back to life?
Because it doesn't prevent revives.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
They are not the same.
Get Django out of here. Oh man.
Django prevents revives.
Yeah, ask Nihilus. Let's isolate him.
Prevented. How long? Guess not.
Get a little bit lower. Okay. Boom. I knew. Well, that was unfortunate, but we're still fine because this is still a gross team.
Yeah, Sauvage with with Trey's Omicron, nigh unkillable it seems. All right. Well, better Nihilus took that than Treya, so.
Yeah. Yeah, Django I've had in the past where he can just one-shot somebody with the Datacron that's, stacked up. It's like, holy shit. I've had that happen before. Like, Django! Django, you son of a bitch! Click something here real quick, and then we'll go clear this last team as is. Actually, no. Trying to get my Beskar Ando Stiffos. All right, what do we want to use here? We got a wide selection, a very nice.
Padme, Mace Windu, and Ahsoka.
Okay, good call.
Good old team.
Want who was the other one? Snips. I mean, we got
Datacron
these
give crit damage or health.
both.
Crit damage and health. Perfect. All right, let's do this. Just pick one target and go after them.
How about Shock T?
It really doesn't matter which target you go. Just don't cleanse until Echo's done his grenade.
Like that?
Yep, like that.
Now we can cleanse.
Cleanse it up.
Well, that was fun.
All right. GG team. Goodbye. Oh, try to get Mace one more turn so he can heal. Every time he hits, he heals. Protection, so 56.
I'll take it. I'm gonna reload the game because had a crash last time. I didn't like that. That really screwed us. Better to be safe than sorry.
I love you so much.
She's doing well on defense.
Yeah, she held. I also have a Kron from last set that adds 100% potency,
Oh,
and
is
it's
that all?
Boba
Okay.
Fett lead.
Oh, is that all?
It's Boba Fett lead, so he converts all their potency into max health. And Executrix won me the day on the profundity counter, so it should be easy mopping up from here.
All right, we're going into fleet. Go and check these fleets. The fleetsies out. Here. We have for our viewing audience, we've got Malevolence. Okay. What? Why is that in the starting lineup? What's happening? What? Okay.
Yep.
I mean, does this guy even SWGOH? I don't think this guy ships very hard.
I don't understand this. Am I missing something here? Boss, Karth, anybody?
Oh, yeah, because they don't understand how the ship works, probably.
Malevolence? That? I don't understand this.
Heck, they put down Malevolence?
Yeah. We have Profundity, Malevolence. We got First Order. We got.
You want to Radis up?
Man, dealer's choice at this point.
Yeah. We have Profundity. Which one do we want to Profundity? That's the question.
Probably Malevolence.
Yeah, let's just do that. Then we'll do this, and then then we can First Order the other.
Do I see a hyena solo?
What do you mean?
You could bomber solo that probably. You don't have to. That'd be.
I don't
that'd be
think we
showing off.
need to. Yeah, do we? I don't think we
No.
risk that. Yeah, let's not.
No
let's,
risking. We've one
got
shot.
high
everything.
relics. Yeah, we want to just go with the traditional classic here. I think that's a good starting lineup. Just go right after the tank, as is tradition, right?
Yep, as is tradition.
Unless I'm missing something here. I mean, this could be the play of the century, this guy. Hey, Keegan, what's going on? Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Kill, shall we? Which one's spy? I don't give a shit about soldier. Yeah, you.
One of the
Right.
ones that stealthed.
Okay, though that's that good rinse of bad rubbish.
Yeah, very much. Just basic.
Okay.
I'm confused. Why?
Things on.
Yep.
Yeah,
so that happened.
Okay. Confused. Oh God. I'm really confused.
So dumb of me.
You're confused. He's probably confused.
I'm confused. Starting profundity here. The rebels. Jesus. I don't think we need more than these two, do we?
I mean, Mr. Bone, that person is barely in K1.
He's barely in K1, and he's 11 million. He's
There's
probably been
6
dropping.
banners in K1, so they're basically K2, high K2.
Mm-hmm. Really great account. I just don't understand that. Could have been a boo-boo. He just did a boo-boo. Right.
Or it's a bot account.
That's true. That could be a thing.
You know, just real quick before we do this, you know, who brought this up in Gold VIP? Or was it Gray VIP? Someone brought that up about the effect of people that are buying all these accounts in GAC and stuff.
Don't got that chat, so I have no idea when that happened.
Oh, let me look. Called the power of search. And it's in our Discord. I can't remember if it's gold or...
Oh, people buying these whale accounts and then playing them like trash.
Yeah. Yeah, so he says, oh yeah, this is Whitefly. He says, interesting topic for discussion. Are the borrowed inherited accounts floating around SWGOH? The ramifications of all these accounts are endless. The game could look very different, especially in the echelon. How many GACs and TWs are negatively impacted by these accounts? According to the TOS, those matches should never taken place. Good point. An interesting phenomenon CG allows to occur, and I think would be a great round table discussion for one day, for the day one player Wells and Kraken's going with to find out their feelings matter. Definitely dilutes their investment to face opposing accounts that really don't belong in the game after retirement, according to TOS. I think it's an interesting topic that he brought up. It just made me think about that when we talked about this account that's 11 million and it could have been bought, right? Discuss, fellow roundtablers. Go ahead.
You saw this a lot in older RPGs, like older WoW accounts that are like maxed out, and people they'll sell them because if you haven't played in years, why would you keep it? And so we always used to joke when we'd run into somebody that was like top level in their top gear in one of the raids that has no idea how to do their character or use it. So, I mean, it's really just hurting themselves. To us, like, you're going to walk through this because he doesn't know exactly how to use the characters. I don't think it's a bad thing, but it's just kind of there.
Parth?
I mean, for me, it hurts the players that are like the middle to the end of Kyber and the Rhodium players, because you get players that are going to buy these 11 million GP accounts that have no interest in keeping them at the tip of the spear, so they fall down in competitiveness. So it sucks for the players that have to deal with them in between. But for the individual players, I wouldn't blame somebody who bought the account. I think it's up to CG to fix their matchmaking to make it so those accounts don't face each other as frequently, and that's their own fault with when they change it to skill-based matchmaking. Is that now you're getting paired against players who are all over the board on roster value versus being more closely GP related, and so Honestly, I think it's more on CG that they should be doing more to curb. And like I've said before in previous streams, they need to start adding like filters to the bottom of different divisions that people can't fall out of, because it sucks because that player is never going to get punished for being shitty at what they do. But at the same time, it leaves the players that are below them in a much more competitive bracket.
Yeah.
So it basically just means that like let's just say, for case in point, an 11 million player can't fall out of Kyber 1. Let's just say that's what a rule they come up with. So what's going to happen is that the players in Kyber 2 through 5 aren't going to have to face an 11 million GP player. So they can have more competitive matches. The downside on that, though, is that once they hit Kyber 1, their first round is going to be all 11 million GP players. So it's a coin toss one way or the other. If you let them fall, odds are you won't face them again. But if these guys give a care when you're 2 million GP up versus 9 million GP or whatever count, they don't have to try nearly as hard to win. So you get into this never-ending cycle of what do you do to solve it? But I think it's more on CG than the people who buy the accounts, because if CG gave a care, they would have shut down all the servers a long time ago, and they would be fighting it actively.
Yeah.
But how do you know? As long as somebody doesn't go out and post it, or like the one time they went after Arnold for it, it's like, unless an account goes from being in like Southeast Asia to United States in like the blink of an eye, how do you know when an account changes hands?
Well, I know.
Well, you can't even know with that.
Really loves me.
With the use of VPNs and stuff like that, you wouldn't be able to tell anyways.
Yeah, if there's
Exactly. So they I mean, it's against TOS, but that's just because it becomes like basically like the tax evasion for the mobsters, right?
Yeah.
We can't get you on the illegal stuff you did, but here's the one thing we can kind of get, like if it comes out, we can know. Then it's like, okay, yeah, we can hit you on that. But I mean, anyways,
Well, what else in
I don't really.
It says players who buy accounts will buy packs and other store items too, so it's a revenue influx that benefits the game for the rest of us. Good point. I can see that point too.
And that, boys and girls, is why you never give away your player ID or ally code to CG if you bought an account, because they will just ban you.
The more you know. Do. Anybody else got some thoughts on this?
Well, I think it's the same with Karth, but at the same time, if someone's gonna bitch and moan about people buying, but how about people taking over people who like retired, like Kate took over somebody's huge account? Should that account just have stopped? It wasn't bought; it was just given.
Yeah.
It was the same thing that happened to Arnold, and Arnold's other account got destroyed.
I mean, I think some of that too is, those players know, like, if any one of us were to give an account like that, we know how to handle it, we know what to do with it. But it's the new player off the street that gets one that goes from not ever playing the game to having an account that's maxed out. That's the problem I think we run into, where they just don't know how to play it, and then but again, does it really hurt us all that much? I mean, if we're playing one, if we're playing one like we are now, even a lower account, my account could probably take this guy out because I know how to play my account, versus this one doesn't seem like he knows how to play it.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a point. You
didn't have any GLs on defense, or you had Ray, right?
Yeah, it was Ray, and then we just Lord Vader.
There was a point in time when I was running 2 accounts that I had bought in a second one because I wanted something I wanted to run 2. This was long before Conquest ever came a thing. And I mean, it took me like 3 months to figure out the mods, to get the teams set up because of the way I play on my current account. I mean, it just took so much work to get things back to where it goes, where it's like, I get the reasons why people buy accounts. Usually it's a player they've been playing their 3 to 4 million account and they want to jump to the end game. But I mean, again, it just comes down to the thing is that I don't think it really matters long term. Because you'll sort past them. It sucks for the games that you have to lose, but you might have fought a player who just doesn't care anymore, and they're just falling in through the ranks, or you could be fighting somebody who sold their account. I mean, I literally had, I think last season of 5s, I had an opponent who sold his account mid-GAC. and the guy who bought it didn't play the entire week.
I don't blame him either.
So yeah, I wouldn't want to be playing in the top 100 ever, and here I am consistently. So screw that noise. But yeah, here we are dealing with those kind of things. So it just happens, but it's
Yeah, I don't have an issue one way or the other. I mean, if you got an account, congratulations to you. You know, if you don't give a shit about JC, I do think CG has to address this. It's about the matchmaking. It's more an issue of matchmaking than it is. I don't give a shit if people buy accounts. I mean, CG doesn't care either apparently because they're, as was brought up by What Else 73, they're buying lots of shit for it. So I mean, you're gonna run into. You can still run into people that just don't care about GSA anymore that are dropping that, it's hard to know. I mean, when we're assuming that this account is this way, it could be this guy just doesn't give a shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But it did bring me, I just thought it was an interesting topic. However you fall on it, I don't really care because not a big issue for me.
They won't touch it. I mean, as long as the account is seeing a revenue increase. I mean, that's the thing too, is players that tend to buy the accounts tend to spend more than players who continue to play their low level accounts.
Yeah.
Because it's easier for them to see those purchases as impactful when you're only having to get little things here and there. When you're 4 million GP, and you know solidly that if you threw $10,000 at the game in crystals or packs or whatever you want to say,
you would still not be at any.
You might break another million GP on that account.
And that's insane.
Like when I did something for Gridden back, a month and a half ago or 2 months now, he really wanted Malgus, so I threw him a vault to go get Malgus. It barely got him to relics. You're talking 1,600 crystals, and it barely got the guy to relics from gear 8. So it's like there are things where it's just like it doesn't really. I understand why people do it, and I don't really care if they do or don't because it's going to come down to who plays the account better. So yeah, it sucks that sometimes you're going to get massively outmatched, but with the current matchmaking system, that's going to be how it goes until they fix that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Whale harder.
Well harder. What a whale wants, what a whale needs. Right. Well, you discussed it. I thought it was an interesting topic. Just need a little segue there. Do I need anything else for this?
Restart the game.
You want me to restart again?
Sitting super idle.
Right. Okay. Well.
Also, the stream got paused on Discord, so it says minimize. All right.
What else? The reality is that it's spending in this game is 100% based on what the immediate thing is going to achieve. And so that's why a lot of players rather spend even $600 buying an account because so let's be honest. The most expensive account I've ever seen for sale on the Discord servers was I think the account ended up selling for about $10,000.
Holy shit.
But you have to understand the reason why that account sold that high is that account had over 300 plus 25s and over 2,000 plus 15s.
That's insane.
So that account was rolling so deep on mods that it was worth it. I mean, mod scores for most people. This guy's mod score was just shy of 20. Most people are lucky to see double digits, let alone, pushing 20. But I mean, the average account right now, you could probably buy my account or the equivalent of on the servers right now because so many people are quitting from Datacrons for $300.
Yeah.
And depending on how they sell it, I will only buy accounts that came with a burner Google account. Because then I get sole control over it. Nobody can sign back in later and screw with me. I can change passwords and I'm set. But not that I recommend that or that you should do that. CG, don't
saying
do
what's
anything
happening,
about that.
not that we do it.
What's happening? Say what's happening.
Yeah, Karth only plays one account. He doesn't have the time.
Well, the other one's gone. I don't have it anymore. This is my original.
Any opinions stated by any member of the board are not conducive to the RSG Terms of our own terms
Yeah,
of
that,
service.
that thing. Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
But I mean, you could spend $300 and you could have my same account with, Afra and all 7 GLs and everything else. I mean, now Afra might be an ass, but I mean, yeah, every conquest character unlocked and at high relics, you could have that for just a couple $100. And so for some people, that's where they'd rather be, and that's fine. I don't think it really matters. It just sucks that sometimes these players don't have the skill, so they fall down and gack, and then you got to fight them. But you could fight them anyways because the way they're squishing players out of Kyber right now, your Kyber is dropping by like 1,000 player. Oh no, it's about 500 players every time the new season starts.
Yeah, the squishing
just by
is
squishing,
retarded.
just by squishing them out.
I have winning records every last, and I'm being squished out. There's nothing I can do unless I go like.
You have to go
8-2,
8.
8-1.
Yeah, 7-2, 8-1 is what
Yeah.
you have to go to
'Cause
stay
I've gone
positive.
6-3, and I've dropped every round to like less than I had before.
I lose about 4 wins worth of points every time I get squished. So to stay like making consistent progress, you've got to be doing stupid good.
But they've balanced it around going 5-4, so it's really difficult. So
yeah, the average player has a hard time doing all that. So
all right, let's go finish this.
Yay!
But I thought it was an interesting topic. I thought, let's.
It is. But like I said, this
Wi-Fi's
isn't
had
the
some
only.
interesting-
This isn't the only game you see that in either. So I mean, it's been around that way forever.
Okay.
Yeah, Ranger. I just think the normal
5.
5. Just normal 5. We don't really need anything else.
I think the opening move is the stealth one to go after Spy here. It's just too...
Spy won't be in stealth.
Yeah. So let's go get his ass.
I mean, it will right when you hit it, but that's it.
That's true.
Just take the 2 in there. I mean, you're not. Are we really trying to hunt banners that hard?
No.
He was looking where they were. He was trying to find them.
Okay. About to say, I was like, it's 75
Ranger
banners with
was
the 2
rolling,
reinforcements.
low on his perception check, so it's fine.
Well, I got a W on my GAC, so here we are.
Good job,
No,
Kari. Way to go. You did a great job. Yeah, let's just go max Spy.
Yeah, big hit.
Big hit here. Hopefully we get some calls and assists and hit big. Not what I wanted.
Han's AoE will kill.
Yeah.
Just middle.
Yeah, put down the concussion missiles and then AoE it.
And AoE.
Okay.
Goodbye. Farewell.
But starting with Spy also is not a great idea either.
Yeah.
It kind of ruins his whole advantage. If you're going to start with 2 Geonosians in the front, you should be starting with
Soldier.
your boy Soldier. Just reasons I want to constantly relic more and more things in this game.
Control yourself.
Man, it's the TB's killing me. Like all my side projects are just getting shit housed left, right, and center.
He's killing everybody.
Well, I would be honest. It's only probably killed about 25 people because that's about the total amount that I've volunteered for something so far.
Oh, I wasn't just talking about our guild. Yeah, our guild.
Yeah,
only
our
about
guild
half.
specifically.
But a lot of guilds are getting killed as well.
I mean, once we finish wave 8 platoons, with the AoE, yes, AoE for glory. Once we get the phase 4 platoons figured out, we'll probably consistently hit between 34 and 36 stars. So I'm not
Such a thick boy.
Well, yeah, because when they get the target lock, they get the critical hit immunity, and then, I mean, like, there are natural enemies to the profundity. Malevolence is one of them. Malevolence can beat the profundity. I mean, super low success rate, but it can win.
Now just first order this one.
Last season at 2064, I went 4-5, but went 3-0 in the last week.
Since
I
they don't have
started.
Falcon, let's start with tank in the start.
What else? Your numbers don't work. Either you're misplacing things or something's not right. You must be talking about total rank.
Yeah.
Inside of K1.
Well, let's go burn down the tank. I say.
Not your skill points. Okay.
Burn it down, baby.
Yeah, I think he's talking about his actual rank number.
Yeah, actual rank. Yeah. Okay. Like looking at those numbers, I'm like, they don't make sense. You don't go down and get to Kyber 1.
This is Chewbacca. He's from the planet Kashyyyk. That does not make sense. Who to mark here? I don't know. How about the tank? Basic.
Past TM.
Go right back. Boy, there. I'm gonna do another basic here. See if I can get that. This. He's got crit too.
What else? I believe are you talking about the
Strip
GAC
buff
stuff,
on
or are you
that.
talking about your own?
I can't hear you, boss.
Strip buffs.
Big hit.
Big hit.
Oh, come on!
All right, call in special forces. Call in the boy.
Get him, Carol. Get him, Carol. I'm Carol.
All right, now that
I wonder
we're
who's gonna come
attacked
in. It's a Falcon.
Falcon. Do
Yeah.
third ability
On itself. Where
on
are you?
himself. On himself.
Stealthy thing.
They all had dodge and the foresight anyway. Get rid of all of that. Call in Carlo.
Colin Ebenhawk, right?
We'll do that next. Oh.
Take away buffs on.
Oh. I can't get the Falcons.
Yeah, Poe.
Big hit.
Goodbye.
I want to.
I love it.
Wow, I'm surprised he didn't do his special.
Oh, it already is.
Why is he not using his special? Usually, Falcon is hard stuck into bring in Ebon Hawk. Get away all their
Mouse was going a little wacky
evasions.
doodle there.
We do not want their evasions. We will give them evasion down. They will
Evan
not
Hawk
dodge.
hitting like a boss. You know what, Kyle?
Send
Just
Terminator to Kylo and 2.
finish this.
Goodbye.
60. The perfect amount of banners to end the
Perfect
GAC.
to end.
69. Let's go. All right.
Very nice.
It's your what else? I'm more concerned about your skill rating. That helps me track better what you're talking about, because rank is kind of. So there's two problems when you end a season.
Rank isn't
Your rank does not update until the next season starts. Your skill rating will update, but your rank won't, which is funny.
I know, right?
So it really, honestly, if you just want to see how things change for you, just go to your SWGOH.gg page and it'll tell you when the season started, because it should have already captured when you signed up. So that should have been yesterday. So I mean, like for me, I was at 40-36 skill rating at the end of last season, and I started this season at 39-25. So I dropped 111 points.
Jeez, I only dropped 80 something. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, Wolf was talking about it. I mean, the squishing on him has been outrageous. You know, I mean, he's.
Yeah, well, they are literally trying to push players out of Kyber 1. Like I said, they lose between like 250 and 500 players a season out of Kyber 1.
I mean, Ranger and I are almost out of Kyber 1. I'm at 36.92 right now, and I lost, so I'll probably drop 30 or 25 depending on how much.
Yeah,
Ranger,
I basically
Ranger's X over Kyber 1. He is struggling to stay in there.
Yeah, and I went.
Positive record.
What did
Yeah.
you get? What's your score, Ranger? Let me see. Your score.
2059.
2050. Ooh, solid.
Pretty good. Not bad.
I would have been 2069. No, I would have been 2059 as well. Sorry, but I dropped a few
Yeah,
battles.
I'm at a solid score of 960.
So you're gonna, yeah, dude, you're gonna. If this guy drops a battle or thinks about it, he loses.
Yeah.
If he thinks about dropping a battle.
Well, I mean, that score though, man. Like Jesus
I know,
Christ, it's
I
only
know.
like a few dozen point. That's like a dozen points away from perfect.
Yeah, we
Like,
only had
it's-
we had some banners that we picked up with some undersize, and The
There
ones
are
we
very
lost.
few
we
battles where we
Yeah.
lost. I
It's
think the
15
most
battles at
battles we
57
lost was
battles
the Lord Vader
plus
battle.
10.
Yeah, Lord. Yeah,
And
Lord.
then it's 260 per zone except for fleet. 260 plus 260 plus 260 plus 219
740.
for fleet plus 75 plus 75 plus 75. So 2089. So you're 30 points away from a perfect score.
Yep.
So this guy literally has to average basically in the ground game has to average like stupid high, and then fleet game has to average really, really high.
Yeah, because we got
Ranger got
basic.
75, 70, and 69 on. So
What happens? So we'll see what
Do you,
happens.
do you have any meta fleets on D?
Oh yeah. You know
Okay.
what? It's the same defense we have. I mean, they're legit.
he's got Executor, but the guy saved both meta fleets for offense.
Yeah.
Well,
but,
to be honest, it's right now it's the better way to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm starting to do as well.
Because the meta fleets score so well offensively that it's like if it's always 75 banner win versus like Executor, when you use Profundity versus Executor, it's always going to be more efficient than getting like a 65 banner with First Order. So it's like the only thing that happens is if you happen to drop and you can't clear it then. But so what I'm doing now is even though I have the Executor on offense for the Profundity, I always start with the Executrix because I have like only like 1 out of 100 battles have I not killed the Y-Wing going into the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And so literally if I can kill the Y-Wing prior to even if I lose, if I can kill the Y-Wing, Executor will always clear it up, and usually the third fleet can be handled between First Order and Radis. So it's like it's just better to run the dice. So yeah, I lose some banners on it, but then it's like I get 75 from the other two fleets. So the average is really high. You know, it's like I'm averaging 72 on my fleets. It's like, oh, that's so good.
Because I don't see a problem with squishing. They just need to communicate their intentions with their skill rating rewards better. Yeah, I mean, just let us know, man. But they're not saying anything, and I just think it's shitty. You know, I mean, I know it's the holidays and stuff, but this has been going on for a while.
This is the third month they've done it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you want us to be competitive, but what's the point if I go 6-3 and I lose banners? You know, my position drops from where I was previously, and I'm sitting there scratching my head, going, "Huh?" You know, and you don't say anything. It's like,
yeah,
literally. What am I supposed to think?
Yeah, literally, Ranger, you would need to go 6-3 minimum to still stay in Kyber because you need to get 100 points above. But if you go another 3-0 and then lose 3-0, so basically if they net out, that means that 100 points barely keeps you in Kyber. So in all honesty, for you to keep progressing upwards in Kyber for you right now, you would have to have a 7-2 record like every season, which is it's unrealistic.
Yeah.
Well, I think because we've only been seeing the squishing problems since we went down to 3 weeks instead of 4. So the seasons used to be 12, so you could go 6-6, right? But now you can only what's 50-50, 3.5 and 3.5.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that. That's really
because we've lost 3. We've lost 3 rounds, so we've gone down to what, 9 fights?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 4.5. It'd be 4.5, 4.5. So you're never going to get 50-50 anymore. But they're still acting like we have a whole nother week of points to get.
Yeah.
I don't think they fixed that.
No, but the thing is too, is that even when they went to 3 weeks, they didn't have the squish as severe up until that point. Like we always squished, but like most players squished, you know, like a round or 2, you know.
Right,
like
but that's what I'm saying. We're missing a whole week of rounds.
Yeah. Well, but it didn't happen immediately upon the squishing, though. Oh, not the squishing. Sorry, when they lost the week, we had like a season or 2 before it got as severe as it did.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm thinking it just took that long to catch up with the whatever algorithm they have because
sure.
we're only running 75% of what we had been running when they squished it in the first place.
Exo says his
Yeah,
wife
you know what I
likes
mean?
the squish. Hey.
So I think it's
yeah.
more severe now because we're finally seeing the lack of that extra week of points that we would normally be getting.
No, it's a
Yeah.
Win or lose.
point.
And that could be 100% what's going on, and that's, I mean, I just think, and honestly, the card in the back of my head is saying that they are preparing us for a new division, and they are pushing as many players out now that would have no right being in that division, so that they don't get tons of PR backlash when people complain about not being able to compete in the new division.
Let's be fair that we're treating the CG as they're playing 4D chess and they're playing checkers. Come on now.
I know, but in my head it makes the most.
I know whenever they ever planned that far ahead.
I don't know, but I mean, for me in my head it makes the most sense because it's always been, and I don't even know why they even start players out in the division. It's like, do what every MMR game does ever. You add the top division and players work their way to it versus starting there and then getting beat out of it. Like I do hope that they add a new division because I desperately want it for 5s. 3s not so much, but for 5s I desperately want a new division.
I just really want them to just control to elite 3s.
I wish 3s was every 4th.
I wish 3s was like every 7 years.
I mean, 3s wasn't bad until you got GLs and Datacross. Then it kind of went haywire.
I'll agree to that because then they started making teams that basically require all 5. Like Bad Batch absolutely suck without.
Well, trying to build a team without all 5 becomes really hard because 3s is all about basically you either go full bore offense, full bore turtle, or try to walk the line in the middle. And there's very few characters that are so powerful offensively that they can just carry. Like you only have one Gas, one Jedi Knight Luke, one Cam, characters that just power through teams without having to have like other damage or even a tank. I mean, they can kind of just go do their thing. And so I feel like that ends up being the problem that we get so accustomed to, is that we're so used to having things spot check us that the strategy has to change, which is fine. I'm okay for it. But the thing that is starting to frustrate me, like Afra is like the quintessential. I don't like the way they did her, because I do not like that you gave me a character that had, fairly ridiculous unlocks, and then I could only use it once every other month. And then if I want to use her outside of that, I need to go put 2 more Omicrons on 2 other characters that, again, I can only use every other season. So it's like
5 Omicrons on a team.
I mean, to be fair, they kind of did that same crap with Starkiller, just in reverse.
But they did it for TW, and I can bite that.
Viable in all GACs. Afra only works in 5s.
Yes.
Hashtagger says,
Yeah,
I had to climb back to Kyber 2 because I wasn't farming Krons. Well, yeah, you got to play the Kron game, man. Trust me. Krons can go the way of the dodo, man.
Oh, just come join me down. Well, I guess I'm in Kyber 5 now because I won too much last time.
Contingent says he's in Kyber 3.
Hey, I was fine and dandy sitting down and just putzing along in Erodium 2. So
yeah, I mean,
not a whole lot of stress down there.
I'm in Kyber 2.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Kyber
Yeah,
2.
for me, I just don't like the fact that they're doing. I don't like the specific game mode Amis because they just devalue the character further, and I don't like that. You know, it's like Star Killer, they reworked his unique to work in both. Initially, it only worked in 5s because you couldn't meet the team requirements in 3s. So they changed it. Same thing with Moff Gideon. But they didn't bring back 3s until they changed Star Killer's unique so that could work. Whereas now it's just like, well, we're going to make Afra a triple Omni character, and then we're still going to make you do 2 more Omnis so that you can use the same team inside of 3v3. I'm like, yeah, you lost me.
The Omnicrons were good until they started making it a requirement for every new character. When they first came out and it was Zam and Qui-Gon and made characters that sucked that nobody used viable, they were perfect. And that's, you know, it was
the most recent ones, Trey and Savage, are perfect examples of characters that were just trash. And Trey was pretty solid, but I mean, she is a different level. You just saw it tonight, and Savage is just gross. He is so
but now
gross.
every new character has to have 3.
I know, but they do that. Yeah, they do that with everything new. They just put the whole goddamn. You just want.
I think the worst thing that came of that was Inquisitors. The Inquisitors Omicrons were probably the worst out of everything.
Well, yeah, then we get Reva, who's going to be god tier in every game mode because just of the way her leadership works. But I mean, I get like conquest characters having 3 Omnis if you want to justify the power level of the characters. I mean, nothing's ever going to come back and beat Cat. They'll never give us another character that does that. But at the same time, I also agree. I think that they are going a little heavy-handed with that because characters like Boba Fett suffer massively from having TW-related Omicrons because they quarantine so much of their power to those game modes that we don't get to utilize them elsewhere unless it's like specific teams. But it's like the problem that we end up having constantly is this now Datacrons set the meta all day every day. So it's like last season we needed Fennec to go with the bounty hunters to go beat Vader. This season we don't need it as much, but bounty hunters don't really do much of anything now. Unless you got Hut Cartel, because they're not going to do much else on their own. Because you're not going to see those same teams on defense anymore. I mean, Lord Vader won't exist anywhere for a while.
Unless it's against a bad team.
Yeah. Or you like heavily out GL your opponent. So it's like, there's just a lot of things like that that's going to be something that we're going to have to work around in the long run. But we'll see what happens. I wish Omicrons stayed majorly on either like super powerful characters like Star Killer where we can use them everywhere, or they are revitalizing old characters to make teams and other older investments worthwhile.
Yeah.
Like I'm okay with those kind of things because I like having parts of my roster built up. I just don't think, or when they do things like Admiral Radis, Sonos Thoros, Momo, like Kyle Katarn, when you completely bring out a new character that completely elevates a dead faction, I'm okay with those characters having Omicrons because they're elevating the whole field. But it's like when you bring out Reva, who's going to be a triple Omni, and Grand Inquisitor, who's a triple Omni, and every other Inquisitors who got an Omni, and you're just like, well, why aren't you guys investing in the Inquisitor Omnis? I'm like, because you keep giving us more that mean nothing.
And when they have an influx of Omnis, it's just super slow still. It's so
bad. Who's spending almost 4,000 get 3 for a single Omicron?
I'm not.
Like, yeah. So it's just we're in this vicious cycle.
$100.
Get the 30 for $100. Yeah, you'd be better off.
Jesus. All right.
Which sounds terrible, but
go ahead. All right.
Every new marquee does not need an Omnicron.
No. You are correct, but they're gonna have them.
They're gonna have them anyway. So yeah.
I mean, does Hondo's even do much?
Yes. Oh my God, Hondo's is.
Okay. I haven't faced
yeah.
Hondo's,
Oh yeah.
so.
He gains 20% turn meter for every smuggler ally. No, 25% for each other. So he gains 100% turn meter at the beginning.
Yeah.
basically what CG is doing is selling us either A, turn meter, or B, they are selling us characters that are invalidating mods. That's what we're seeing consistently with their last like year of character releases. Well, we'll just give you turn meter on things that you can spend money for.
Wonder Twin powers
Ready, go.
activate. Form of turn meter.
Yes.
I win. What's the name of this game? I win. Contingent 33, last question. Says, what are you spending your Get 3 on? Impulse detectors and more.
Relic materials.
Yeah, input. Yeah,
is what I'm. Yeah.
I'm good on the
Not
other
a thing
stuff.
because I don't make enough.
I can't take characters relegate if I ain't got the impulse detectors. So I mean,
Yeah, most people, it's going to be probably the Electrum conductors, the Zimbitals, and the impulse detectors. The Gerda keypads are terrible conversion rates.
My God, one
what
for
it takes to get them.
2,000 or whatever it was.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
if you need Gerdas, you're better off spending crystals. Don't spend. Don't break down gear.
It, yeah.
No, the salvage is awful.
Well, yeah. If you don't have the crystal income, I'm just saying, I mean, some.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying, if you had to choose on a currency to spend for the Gerda keypads, the crystals are the best way to go because you will lose basically 5 Gear 12 plus pieces worth of salvage.
Oh, yeah, it's 260
to get enough versus it's like 5,000 crystals.
Yeah.
So basically, the cost to buy one complete piece is just like. I think that's a good trade because it would take you about double that in crystals to buy that much stuff to break down into the 20 Gerda pads. So I mean, just saying in the general, but the Get 3 currency is awful. I'm slow rolling it. I'm trying to build up.
I'm not. Just impulse detectors.
Droid, no hashtagger. I think droid brains are only from TW or weekly store. But I'm low-key storing up. I'll buy stuff as I need it, like with anything I'm low on. But I'm going to probably float right at that the upper end of Get 3.
Yeah,
and then just spend enough to keep it down. So that way I can, just in case, they're telling us, well, we have no plans as of now. Most famous line that's almost as famous as their soon TM.
No, they probably meant as this year, so since the year is almost over, they'll just...
Yeah, exactly. We don't plan on initially any Get 3 characters this year.
December.
December. So, there's a... Dude, that tank revive Datacron is atrocious with Lord Vader.
It is, unless you have...
Can't you just do... No, you can't, because you need... Maul's going to wreck your face.
What are we talking about now?
What else asked the question of what's the counter to Lord Vader, Royal Guard, and Maul on defense now? The Datacron is a tank revive.
It's still kind of like.
I mean, the thing is though, without the constant cooldowns, Traya will have an issue dealing with Lord Vader and Maul.
Yeah, and I still like Fennec on that because you can.
I'm planning still doing the Traya versus Nihilus because then I'll just put on the tank revive for Scion.
Well, that's not the problem because the problem is that Maul will buff a block Scion and then unload, but before you take a turn.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't trust it. With the cooldown and Vader always smashing the AoE, it gave you lots of protection up to survive it. But the longer that fight goes, the more likely you just get shithoused.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember who were we using. We were using Bam, Fennec, and Grief, right? And,
that was.
And we had the
that was.
And we have the DI one, and plus Bam's DI, and it was just letting her counterattack and then just go right after Maul, beat his ass to death. Beat Royal Guard's ass to death, and then you just because Vader's not ramping up his ultimate, so and you're getting the counterattacks too. And with Bam in there, he can as soon as Maul starts going after Fennec, he should be able to put her in DI. And if you have the DI Datacron like I do, one way or the other, she's going into DI. Unless you just get horrible RNG where she's just right under the cusp and he hits her with that 4th or 5th ability. But even then, I mean, Bam's getting turn meters, and that's the team that I would use.
That's where I would go. It's gonna suck, but basically all you're gonna do is you're going to basically get to contract when you can ignore taunt on your turn, go kill Maul, and then armor shred, Royal Guard, and then just kick him, and then go after Vader.
Yeah.
It's just a longer fight than before, but since he can't ramp as fast, he can't keep you constantly dazed, he can't keep you with 8,000 debuffs, it should be more tolerable. All you have to hope is that is that Maul doesn't just keep Fennec above DI and then hit her through to death. That's the only thing that could happen that could go south.
I think that's why you saved Bam's first, because he's getting that turn meter, right? So he should be able to DI or even at the second or third.
Yeah, you just don't squat with him until Maul is out of the picture. Or even, you don't squat with him until Maul's out of the picture.
Yeah, you don't do Wilson.
But that's the only thing I could tell you. Otherwise, I think you're just going to be, because you can't really do if it was no Maul, then you could just Bam Mando Fennec, and then not Bam, sorry, Mando Grief Fennec, and then just delete Royal Guard with that. Yeah. But yeah, actually the tank revive with Lord Vader is obnoxious. I had a hard time beating Lord Vader in arena climbs today with that Kron, because it's just kill Royal Guard once and back he comes. You son of a. Yeah. And we're gonna find some stuff that helps Lord Vader be viable on defense again. Like the revive Kron helps a lot if you can't take something that can instantly defeat it. But that being said, it's still not as obnoxious as it was before. No. It's just gonna be a lesser version.
And even when it is, we still had many times where I went in there with Fennec round one and shit, took some of them out. It was pretty nice. It was 50-50, but yeah, the odds are a little bit more stacked in your favor. I think of that team. That's why I had that team ready to go tonight. We had that new Datacron too, that Fennec would get all that tenacity and stuff. And things. So we were going to try to test that out, but we didn't get a chance to use it. All right.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to use a lot of teams. Just I just used it. Just steamroll your face. Where'd he go?
All right. Sitting on the roster, and he's just going to, I don't even know what to do with him.
Who?
Darth Vader.
His Datacron's gone. You could still.
I do Darth Vader Moff Gideon a lot.
Yeah, that's a good one to use.
Gideon is gear 12, and he's not moving from gear 12 for at least 2 months.
Hey, Carth, remember when Boss gave me a lot of hard time about my characters? They were gear 12. Suck it, Boss.
What character was I giving you trouble about for gear 12?
The fact that I have to remind you hurts my heart.
Traya.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I do. Ranger never forgets.
Which character was it?
It was my entire
Sith Empire.
Sith Trio and Sith Empire.
They were gear 12?
Well, no, there's some certain characters. I'm.
No, it's fine. I just couldn't remember that. No, I still.
Kid at his age being that forgetful.
I had epilepsy as a child. Memories kind of here and there.
Nah, I don't believe that, because you're going to be a college graduate. Get out of here, you Marty Pants.
No, wait, you don't believe I had epilepsy? No, seriously.
No, that your memory was affected. The epilepsy, I believe.
Someone flash some lights at him. Let's test this out.
Yeah. Oh, God. Look here. Oh, it's true. He's gone to convulsions.
I was lucky enough to grow out of it. So. I was lucky enough to grow out of it. So.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. All right, known Flash Boss, I'll kick your ass. You may want to think about that next time, Boss. You're giving Mammy a hard time. She's a kitty. She get you. Claws in the lights. You don't know what's gonna hurt worse.
That's what else? What's the consensus team again? It'll be Fennec lead, Grief, and Bam should be the team to beat it. Any Kron that helps with either tons of protection, some crit damage wouldn't hurt, but mostly just crit damage, protection, tenacity, the stats you really want. If you can get a DI on your level 6 Kron, any of the level 3s will be fine. to be honest. I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah.
So, but you just want to avoid the Royal Guard stun as best you can, with the tenacity, and then all the protection just helps offset all the damage you're going to take from the percent health on the dots. So that's about all you're looking for, unless you get this new stat and you have a Scoundrel Cron that makes your Scoundrels OP, then send that.
Send it. Return to
Should I
Sunday.
be doing IPD or Hermit Yoda first? I have them both at R5 now.
IPD, because we need the R6s and R7s done for this TB.
Alrighty.
I have a feeling I'm gonna be doing me another Night Sister initiate here to Relic here soon.
Nah, I should probably grab another one. I only have one Relic 8 that I've grabbed. Let me look at them.
Well, we have like 20 members that haven't grabbed one yet, so like I posted 54 characters for our guild, okay? And like 3 of us grabbed like
the immunity
15.
one. Yeah, what else in the 3? The immunity one. That's the one you want. And if it's got tenacity and those stats, that's all the one better. I mean, I can show you the Datacron I use. We've got 2. We've got one on. This is the one I like to use because it's level 9, but you can see the stats on here are ridiculous. Protection, health. It's got some potency. Definitely got some armor. It's got 58.8% tenacity. But this one, when they fall below 50, they go into DI. So that's another DI.
I can take
get out of jail free
I already
card.
have them at 5, so.
So something along those lines. I also have the levels, a lesser one that we have here. Which one?
I'll just put him below doing Hermit Yoda.
Yeah, the same thing here. Oh, that's first order. That's DI, but it's kind of the same kind of thing you want here. So something along those lines. It could be level 6, but if you don't, but you still should be fine with BAM. Yeah, it's true. You want tenacity, but I mean, DI will clear it. So if she doesn't die and you're getting that turn meter to BAM, you flip DI to
Yeah.
her.
Even
That's the way we've always killed Vader in the past.
If BAM puts buff immunity on it, then you still have the DI from. If Maul puts buff immunity on Fennec, his DI trigger should save her.
Yeah.
Even if she can't get the DI from the Kron itself. So it's just more or less, it just gives you another safety net in case maybe he goes after somebody he didn't put buff immunity on or whatever else. It just gives you a layer of protection. That's all we're hoping for.
Yeah. Make the fight a little bit easier. All right.
On that bombshell.
Yeah, on that, we're going to wrap it up. So thank you guys for joining us. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe and all that other good stuff. Think about coming to Patreon, guys. We're making for the big push to get to 1,000 Patreon. A lot of good bonuses will kick in if we get that magical mark. It's linked in the description of the video when this goes as a video, which will be right after we get done streaming. So you can go back and watch and all our banter and wittiness. Mental damage. I think mental damage is a good way of putting it. But we're about 300 away. Right at 300 away from hitting the mark. So if we do that mark, then I'll definitely will start loading up stuff to like iTunes, Podbean for the Star Wars Lore with Idiots, getting more the podcast form shows. The one with the boys will not be, yeah. Oh, definitely just be. But do a Mad Dog Shoot. There's a bunch of stuff. I've said it a million times. So if you haven't become a Patreon and to get all the benefits, think about doing it. We got to make up for what we're not getting in goddamn YouTube revenue because it's a piece of poopy. All right. Psycho, I'm sorry, brother, but you can go back and listen. There's some good stuff there. We had a great GAC, brother. We will be back tomorrow for the lunch stream, and we'll do that. And then, I think we're good to go. So on behalf of myself and everybody here, thank you again. Appreciate all you guys. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you tomorrow for the lunch stream. If not, well, we'll just see you when we